Meghan partying the day after was it the day after or the day before the anniversary of Diana's death that she was?
Yes, and this is my friend Matt that took this video. He was next to her at the concert. He stresses.
I came across this video where I saw Meghan Markle in Beyonce's concert.
It's the day after Diana's death, but at the time that they were doing this, I know that they knew that Mohammed Al-Fayed had passed, and I just also thought that that was a little strange to be partying in the midst of those headlines, because, you know, Mohammed Al-Fayed dying brings up Diana yet again, day two.
There she is.
So
She's
this
on the
is
screen.
Yes, and this is my friend Matt that took this video. He was next to her at the concert. He stresses that Prince Harry was having a blast. He wasn't miserable despite the pictures, but
she was vibing to the song and dancing, and you know, and she was there with her mom, and her mom was also vibing, and with Harry and so many celebrities in the Renaissance concert. So I came online and I saw so many people were outraged, especially the Royalist loyalists. They were so outraged. They were making memes about Meghan's dance moves, and they were saying she can't even dance. And you know, I couldn't help but notice that these people, these royalists, have taken this too far. You're now taking this too far. Can you take a moment to have a reflection and ask yourself, like, why do I hate Meghan Markle? Do I hate Meghan Markle because of certain things that she did, or because the media, the tabloids told me to hate her? You need to have this conscious and honest reflection about the whole situation, because when you are so into hating someone, you end up being caught up in your own hate, which in turn will hurt you. Because I've seen so many people and some content creators, they create content and they have reached that point of no return.
And look, I've said a million times about Harry and Meghan, they shouldn't dwell on the past. They shouldn't dwell on the past. So maybe I'm in the wrong here to say that it was inappropriate for them to be twerking the day after Diana died. But I just thought it was just kind of cringe. It's just absolutely cringe behavior in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's the optics that aren't good, but that's bad advice as well. But they probably should know for themselves that. But also, that's not. We talk about whether they are able to be royal. That's not very royal.
It's not at all. It's not at all. And for Harry to have all of these special opportunities where he knows all eyes are going to be on him, but say to us, you know, I'm having a hard time moving on, and to remind us of his past. But then to be out, you know, partying at the Beyonce concert so close to the anniversary of his mother's death, it's just kind of like, well, are you being honest with us? Because I don't trust.
At the end of the day, you know, that is how Duke and Duchess D-list will probably act when it comes to these sorts of things. That is exclusive video, by the way, which has not been seen anywhere else. And Kinsey, we thank you very much indeed for us. Very, how long?
Like every day, they are so obsessed with creating content about Meghan Markle. So even if Meghan breathes, or Meghan goes out of her house, or Meghan is in the market, or Meghan does just anything, it is being scrutinized, it is being criticized. So I don't know, this is getting out of hand. We have all gone too far. And with this point, I would like to say something. You all know me. You know that on this channel, I used to criticize, I used to talk about Meghan Markle when there was a time when Meghan and Harry were the most popular celebrities. I'll call them celebrities or royal celebrities online. So everyone was talking about them. So I came before, I was so excited when I heard that Meghan was getting married into the royal family, and she had a very big wedding. She had like one of the biggest royal weddings ever. So I was excited because, okay, it's no news that every young girl has that dream of becoming a princess, getting married to a prince, and wearing the fairy tale gown and everything, and in a fairy tale wedding in a castle, living in a castle, and riding the coach, and you know, all that, the pomp and pageantry of a royal wedding, every girl, every woman wants it. And it's no news that most British women who are at the age of about 50 to about 70 are the babies who were born when Britain had a lot of influence on the global stage. It was called Great Britain because they had so many colonies around the world. Britain was rich, the pound was strong. Britain was like a trademark. You know, if you talk about Britain, everyone wants to listen. And you know, they were proud, and they are still proud. I'm not saying that they are not proud. They were proud, and this led to like patriotism, because with so much love for your country, you will do anything to defend your country. And from patriotism, it moved to nationalism. And with nationalism, someone can do anything under the moon, under the sun, to protect their country, their flag, and everything that symbolizes their country. They will go above and beyond to protect their country. So I understand the loyalists from that angle. But where I don't understand them is where Meghan Markle came as a stranger. She just came from nowhere as a stranger, and she's getting engaged to their Prince Charming, Prince Harry. And she got married to Prince Harry, and now she's all of a sudden she's a member of the royal family. Okay, she didn't really look like she was black, but sooner or later a black woman shows up with dreadlocks, and she happens to be Meghan Markle's mother. The tabloids went wild. They started creating all kinds of news about Harry and Meghan and Meghan's family, you know, and even Tom Bower went on an investigation on Meghan Markle, her background, her family, and everything about Meghan Markle. He was doing a research, and at the last time I checked, he's still doing the research. He was digging about Meghan Markle. You know, all the diggings went somehow. The tabloids got hold of the digging, so they took it to the media, to the tabloids, to the newspapers, and every British person had access to that information. So the British people all of a sudden turned against Harry and Meghan. They hated Meghan. They hated Meghan even before they started claiming that Meghan disrespected the Queen. Meghan's disrespect for the Queen was just, she was talking about courtesy, and that's not a grave offense. In my opinion, it's not a grave offense. She did that maybe out of ignorance, but to the British people, she disrespected their queen. And she decided that, okay, I can't live in Britain because it's unbearable. The scrutiny, the criticisms are unbearable. These people don't love me, and I need to move back home. And her husband, out of his own will, decided to follow Meghan to America. So they moved to America. So now Harry and Meghan moved to America. The media keeps continuing to trash Harry and Meghan. You know, I wasn't so interested in the royal family, the monarchy, or whatever. I have never been interested in that. But I saw how the media was pushing this narrative of Meghan being a bad person, Meghan being a villain, you know, and I bought that. I bought everything. I believed it because I never knew anything about Meghan or Harry. But when Harry wrote his book Spare, his memoir, I took time out to read the memoir, to understand, to listen to Harry from his own perspective. Because all I was getting from the media was Harry is this, Harry is that. I wanted to get like everything from the horse's mouth. And I got it. And what I discovered changed the way I saw the monarchy and Harry and Meghan forever. That is why you will not see me on this channel trashing Harry ever again. I'm not going to do that because it's the same thing that is happening to so many royalists, because they are so protective of their monarchy, of the royal family, which to them represents Britishness and represents Britain. Because someone even mentioned in an interview that was carried out by YouGov, they were asked, like, why do you defend the monarchy? Why are you a royalist? This person said for them it's some sort of patriotism to Britain, to their country, and also to them like having the royal family, it's Britishness. So it's some sort of a pride, a proudful thing for the royalists. Yes, that's for you, the royalists, but you don't expect everyone to worship your royal family. That's your royal family. It's not my royal family. It's not everyone else's royal family. So you need to know that. And Meghan, she came from America. She doesn't really know anything about the royal family. So what's all this, you know? Meghan was just in a concert, Beyonce concert, vibing to a song, and you all are going crazy that Meghan is in a concert, she's dancing. What do you expect someone who is in a concert, who bought a ticket to go see Beyonce, of all people, in a concert and not vibe to the song that was playing? Why? Why would you feel that Meghan shouldn't vibe? Because, okay, if she didn't vibe, if she was standing, you all would have made memes and said, okay, Meghan was standing in the concert, she's so sad. And now she was dancing, and you said, why was she dancing? She was giving, look at me vibe, look at me vibe. Oh my God, oh my goodness. Can you all let Meghan breathe? This is getting out of hand, and it has to stop. It has to stop. Because so many of you who are criticizing Meghan for dancing, and you're even saying that she doesn't know how to dance, can you dance? If you know how to dance, please share a video of the same Beyonce song and dance to it. Let's compare your dance moves with that of Meghan. As simple as that. And you always saying that Meghan and Harry were in a box, and all the celebrities, all the A-listers were in a different place. Sorry, there's a picture, and you're going to see it now. This picture where Meghan Markle was sitting, or maybe standing on a row with Kris Jenner, mother to the Kardashian clan. So even with that picture, I saw some people claiming that, oh, Kris Jenner didn't even notice that Meghan was there. Like, serious, what's the problem? Can you all let Meghan breathe? Yes, she has done some really awful things, but cut her some slack. Cut her some slack. What about your King Charles and Queen Camilla? Can you focus on them? Because Queen Camilla doesn't have to be a queen. She doesn't deserve that. Do you all remember what she did to Princess Diana? According to a recent YouGov research poll, in the responses from the royalists, when they were asked that what is the one thing they don't like about the new monarchy, the King Charles, they said the Diana situation. Most of them, about 79% of them, said the Diana situation. So they are saying the Diana situation, and no one needs to explain what happened with Princess Diana and Camilla and King Charles, because Camilla was the third party in their marriage. From the beginning, she was the third party in their marriage. Okay, we all know that Camilla and King Charles were in love, yes, but they both went and got married. Why didn't they respect their wedding vows with their partners? They were married with people, and they left their marriages and committed adultery, and he has now got married to his adulterous wife, and they are king and queen. You all are not talking about that. You are going after Meghan Markle. What has Meghan done to you all? Can you all also focus on why, after the corona situation, Britain has been ranked the second weakest economy in the G20? Why don't you all talk about that? Why don't you all also talk about the rising cost of living in Britain? The cost of living crisis has made so many people to lose their houses, so many people homeless. Some people are hungry. They can't feed themselves with 3 square meals a day. But there was a coronation in Britain that costed the taxpayer over £200 million. Why don't you talk about that? That doesn't matter. You are going after Meghan Markle. Even when Meghan Markle smiles, you are talking about it. How is that important? Please, let's focus on what's important. There are so many people who are hungry now, who can't feed themselves. There are so many people who get their salaries. Their salaries can't even pay their bills, can't put food on their tables, and can't put clothes on their backs. Talk about that. Stop going after Harry and Meghan. This is not important. Talk about the pressing issues in England. Talk about that. Let's focus on that. You need to hold your King Charles and Queen Camilla accountable. for their actions. You all were distracted when the coronation was going on. You were distracted, and this is voluntary, this is deliberate, this is a deliberate act committed by King Charles and William. They paid the media to focus on why Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to focus on why Meghan Markle didn't attend the coronation. You all were there. She's going to come. She's not going to come. She's going to come. Oh, let's see. Prince Harry is walking the walk of shame in his own father's coronation. Yes, that's what he chose because he's got a cause. He's fighting for something. And it is a good thing to have a cause. Not walk behind your father sheepishly. You need to call a spade, and that's what Prince Harry is doing. You all royalists, focus on your focus and let Harry and Meghan breathe. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, see you all. Bye.